Hey everybody, it's Danae Monique, and on Instagram I am at lightworker_warrior, and this is my YouTube channel, Let's Get Real. And today I want to talk about spirituality versus religion. And first and foremost, I want to say that this intention of this video isn't to offend anybody. It's just basically to give my perspective on what it is I believe religion is and what I think spirituality is. Because I think when you truly become enlightened, which nobody is truly enlightened except for the divine presence itself. And I think that's what the difference between spirituality and religion is religion is a practice that somebody has taught you, you know, that you were told that you need to go to church, or you were told you need to go to the temple, you know, versus spirituality is when you actually have an encounter with the divine presence itself. And the divine presence itself is something that is unexplainable. It's something that no human mind can fathom, even to put into words. And so over time, humanity has tried to explain what the divine presence is, but the divine presence is totally unexplainable. So the difference between religion and spirituality is religion is just a practice. You know, embody your philosophy, because nobody's gonna wanna listen to you if you're being a jerk. And I understand we are human and we all make mistakes, and you know, it's about embodying your philosophy, doing what it is that the divine presence wants you to do. So if the divine presence, God, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, puts something in your heart and you do it, then that's honoring the divine presence. Versus religion, they tell you, you know, I grew up a Christian, so that's usually the religion that I connect with the most, but they tell you to give your 10% tithe, and I believe tithing is a real thing. However, at the end of the day, God knows everybody's heart. So this is not what gets you into heaven, this is. And according to the Bible, the kingdom of God is within. So if you focus inwards on becoming a better person, on making the inside of you a better person, then ultimately you'll become a better person for humanity. And I think that's the difference between religion and spirituality, is religion is just going through the motions, versus spirituality is actually having that deep encounter with the Almighty by sitting down and becoming present, and by praying and by talking to God. Because when you start putting that energy out into the universe, it will talk back to you. And when you truly become enlightened, you stop judging the words of what it's called. You can call it God, you can call it Allah, you can call it Jesus, you can call it all these different things, but at the end of the day, the truest and purest form of the I Am presence knows your heart and knows the level of awareness which you are at. And if you're at a level of awareness that, you know, is telling you, you know, to judge people, then maybe that's not the right religion for you. Because honestly, I don't believe in religion. I believe in a relationship with the divine presence. And to me, prayers, mantras, affirmation, it's all the same thing, because at the end of the day, everything is energy. Low vibrational frequencies is the same definition as a demon. You know, it's just you're changing the name, you're changing the language of it. But at the end of the day, if you open yourself up to the divine presence and you ask and allow for guidance, you'll get it. And it's all about being patient, and it's about being open, and it's all about saying your prayers, and it's coming from a heart-centered place. And so when you're truly enlightened, you stop judging what things are. And ultimately, if death and life are in the power of the tongue, that means every thought you think and every word you speak is going to be an affirmation or a prayer of some sort. So whatever you're giving your power to is what you're going to allow into your life. So be extremely careful and conscious and aware of what it is that you are allowing into your space. So if you're speaking from a low vibration, which is negativity, anything that's below neutral, then that's exactly what you're going to attract. But if you're coming from a higher perspective of peace, love, joy, happiness, abundance, then that's exactly what you're going to attract. In one of my other videos, I said become a really good actor. But the thing is though, there's a term called fake it till you make it, and I like to change that to faith it till you make it. So have faith, come from a place of love, come from a place of peace. Don't come from anywhere that's negative, because that is you giving power to those low vibrations, to those demons. And people get uncomfortable when I talk like that, the New Age, which New Age is a religion, get uncomfortable when I talk about demons, and then the Christians get uncomfortable when I talk about low vibrations. So the thing is you have to constantly remember that whatever you are giving your power to is what you're going to attract. So keep it pure, keep it positive. Thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you, and if you need to reach out to me, I'm on Instagram at lightworker_warrior, or you can find me on my new Facebook page at Danae Monique. And again, I love every single one of you, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.